Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Kings have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Timberwolves. The conclusion of the Western Conference Finals coming up next.
And tonight on 2K Sports, only one team will advance out of the West for the right to compete in the NBA Finals. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards out there with Dillingham, and it's Anderson in at the center. And for the Kings, we've got Murray, Jeremy Sohan out there with Christian Brown, and it's Wright in at the 1 spot. You look at the Kings, they've been extended to the brink, but the finals remain just 1 win away. As a player, how hard is it to keep your focus in an atmosphere like this?
Well, B.A., you feel the energy from your fans for sure. But you've worked so hard all season to get to this point. Almost nothing can distract you from your goal.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. It's tipped. Right outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
And here's Minnesota now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. He's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. 3 on the clock. Here's Murray. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Aggressive move by Murray, muscling that one in.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brown. Right. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Pass to Ryan. The 3. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Murray. Down low. Here's Sohan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Right, pass to Brown. Back to Wright. Now here's Murray. Outside Brown. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And here's Wright from the arc. It's rebounded by Ryan.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
It's stolen by Wright. Here's Brown. And a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Brown. And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Perkins. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Brown passes to Wright. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Dillingham. No made baskets yet, and so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Murray. Here's Banks. Right outside. Goes up from the top of the key, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Here's Dillingham from downtown. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Sohan outside. Outside Brown. The three is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Brown. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And here's Wright from the arc. Can't get it to drop.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Perkins. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Right with the bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Edwards. Anderson with a screen on Brown. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Sohan outside. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Dillingham. Six to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Minnesota again missing. Kings trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the pass by Murray, wanting to set up his teammates whenever he can.
Outside Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 6.
And just making the defender look downright silly.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Murray. Murray is doubled. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Brown. Pass to Sohan. Over Anderson. The shot by Sohan, no good.
And he's very confident from that range. He can't make him off.
Anderson with a screen on Murray. To the inside. On the wing, Murray. Back to Sohan. Over Dillingham. The shot by Sohan, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. Off the window. It's good. He's got 7.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Tyler Heroes checked in for the Timberwolves. Kings trail by 3. Here's Robbie. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Doncic. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Hero. The Timberwolves have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Outside, Anderson. Inside. Oh, deflected. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Here's Robbie. Pass to Doncic. Excellent D there from Hero. The Timberwolves lead by 5. And here's Edwards. Here's Perkins. Hero on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to Delk. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Hero. Doncic is doubled. Here's Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Here's the pick to the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Kings trail by 5. Here's Robbie. No points yet. Antetokounmpo finds Doncic. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento. Coleman. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Macy. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Banks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Banks. He's guarded by Hero. Banks gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Macy. To the middle. Here's Barbosa. It's deflected. Here's Delk. He's guarded by Hero. Doncic outside. Jacks up at 3. That one is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 1. And we've got more.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie Laforce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Perkins. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Ryan in at the 3. And for the Bronx, we've got Devin Booker. Walker Kessler is out there with Carr. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the point guard position. You look at the Timberwolves. What an incredible run through this postseason. The question now is, do they have enough to finish the job?
Well, that's what tens of millions of people around the world are tuning in to see. Game 7s make legends. The question is, who will step up tonight?
Oh, here's Edwards. Kessler with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Anderson. He's covered by Kessler. With the fadeaway. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
The 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. That shot is off.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
And Kessler throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that back.
Oh, here's Edwards. And it's Anderson atop the key. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the 2-man game.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Anderson with the block.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Becker. Bronx grabs the miss. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Here's Freeman Liberty. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kessler with it. Defended by Anderson. For 3. Booker. Perkins pulls it in. Here is Edwards. And here's Booker from the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Perkins. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 3 to shoot. Edwards can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Kessler setting the pick for Booker. To the middle. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Anderson can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
The Timberwolves trade. Pass to Perkins. Here's Anderson. He's covered by Kessler. And Anderson slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Edwards passes to Perkins, inside, and stolen by Booker. Pass to Carr. Here's Freeman Liberty. Now Booker. Bogdarich. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Checked in for Booker. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Ryan. The Brawlers getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Anderson.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's the Bronx. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Carr. Kessler the screen. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Ryan with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the wing right side. Solomon passes to Ryan. Bronx grabs the miss. Here's Freeman Liberty. Still scoreless. Here's Erickson. Shooting foul.
it.